Let's get one thing straight. Black people here in America, we could care less about what happens in Ukraine to the Ukrainians. When I look at Ukrainians, I see the same people that are giving me problems here in America. You people are the same, you just talk different, but you are two peas in a pod. They have neo-Nazi groups in Ukraine, just like they have in America and all other places that are affiliated with Europe. This is no surprise. But one thing about racists, they are cowards. Cowards always talk trash. And then when it's time to fight, cowards run and hide or trying to find someone to assist them. All that smoke that you have for the African immigrants, have it for Vladimir Putin. And let's get one thing straight here. I am not a Vladimir Putin fan either, because there's racism that goes on in Russia. All of you people that are of European descent, you are racist. You can't help yourself. You want to say, oh, well, not all of us. Well, those numbers that you say that are not, your numbers are just way too small. And you don't have the numbers to make an impact. It says that in Russia, there had been 177 reported acts of violence against blacks in Russia since 2010, 6 of which ended in death. So like I said, I'm not a fan of Russia either, because all of you people are the same. You just having some type of infighting that's going on right now. But you people are all the same. And racist cowards are all the same. Now you want help from everybody. Want America to send your troops. Want China to go talk to Russia for you. You want some help from everybody. Where was this energy when you were attacking black people? And when it came to ending racism in your country? Well, we're doing the best we can, but your best is not good enough. You are not actually trying to stop it. You're just trying to prolong it. And that's why we don't care about what happens in Ukraine. I wouldn't care. Hey, Putin, put it on them. Put it on them. Show them what you get when you disrespect Putin. See, the only reason why racist white people do what they do to black people is because black people collectively are powerless to do anything about it. If we try to do something about it, we go to prison. But these white racists, the system gives them power to do it. Because when they do it, it's probation, no time, slaps on the wrist. That's an incentive for killing black people. So you're not doing anything tough when you call yourself attacking black people. That's why you are selective with the black person that you attack as well. But now that you are up against somebody that has the same power as you and more, now you're scared, running across the border, running for your lives instead of standing and fighting like men. What are you people in Ukraine? Are you men or mice? What about the people that said, I want to go to Ukraine and be a citizen? Now you're leaving. What are you? Men or mice? I don't understand why America would let these mice over here. We have enough mice already in America. We don't need any more. When you let these men that are fleeing from this conflict in Ukraine into America, you are nothing but flooding the country with more rodents, which is something we just don't need. Am I upset about the way they treat blacks in Ukraine? Yes, I am. Is that a reason why you're saying you won't help them? Yes, it is. I want to see how tough you really are. You are tough against the African immigrants. How tough are you against your own kind? And do you think Vladimir Putin cares about you being the same kind? You getting this way, you got to go. See, these leaders in America, they think they're oh so slick. We already know your game plan. Whenever it's time to talk with black people about the money, you find something else to talk about. Oh, no, we can't give you no money because the agents need money. Y'all attacking the agents and they need money. Giving them the money. Want to talk about the money again? Oh, no, we got to give the gays the money. See, the gays are being attacked, they need protection, and they need the money. You're going to find somebody else, another subject to tell us no, to give somebody else the money just to keep from giving us the money. Look how many millions of dollars you've taken up for the Ukrainians already. But then your excuse for not giving black people money is we don't have the money. But every time we look it up, you're giving out money. I don't care what happens in Ukraine. I could care less. The way you're treating black people, what should we care about? Why should I give a care about it? And these black politicians we have, oh, we feel sorry for the people in Ukraine. Why? Who's feeling sorry for us? These people do not represent black people. Hey, let's get this straight right now. These black people that you see that they keep putting in front of the camera saying that they're speaking for us do not speak for us. They're puppets. And they do not speak for us. Yes, we're concerned about human lives. Who wants to see a person killed? But damn, if you don't care about my life, why should I care about yours? And since you are the people that's always taking my people's lives, hey, you think I'm finna cry because you finna lose yours? I could care less. So I already know that America's probably getting some space already ready for these refugees in Ukraine to bring them on in. They already have schools set aside for them. They have funds and programs where they're going to set them up in business here in America. While the people in America gets nothing. We get to go fight in the war, get to come back home all maimed and sick and die. That's what we get. So don't expect some soft words about what's going on in Ukraine. I'm telling you, cowards are just something else. I mean, while you're there in Ukraine, you're running like a deer. Then when you get to America and some place that's safe, now you're throwing your fists up in the air talking trash. Want to curse out Putin. But you had the opportunity to fight, at least fight him, and see if you can beat him, since you say this is your country and you're going to fight for it. Where's all this fight at? And I don't believe for one moment what the media is saying about how you are giving the Russians a tough fight. I know they will lie. They lie to us about what goes on here. I know they'll lie to us about what's going on there. And it's not like this big cakewalk like you just run over the Russians. I believe that it is the other way around. You know, America, I'm watching America slowly destroy itself from within. Instead of treating the people right here has always been on America's side, which is the black people, you want to bring other people in who really don't like America. And sooner before or later, just like those people are getting into it with their cousins, the Russians, you'll be getting into it with your cousins here in America. Another reason why I could really care less about these wars and what's going on really is because where is this concern when there are problems in Africa? You don't send in troops. You don't send in aid and assistance. It's always these European nations, which I can understand. I'm a realist. I don't live in a fantasy world. I know why you help out only European nations and everyone that's connected to you. You're not going to do anything for black people. So it's time for black people to, hey, just say, what? Since you're not going to do anything for us anyway, and we know it, we're just not going to do anything for you. I think it's time that, like you say, we just start taking care of our own business and leave others people's business alone. It's quite obvious now that whenever there's a breaking news anywhere, you're going to gravitate toward that in order to ignore us. And we're just not going to go for that. So when things get bad and you look around and you see that you have no help, just remember, it's because you didn't cut the check.